My name is LaRuth Martin, and I'm the Computer Lab Manager at the Julia Hampton Morgan Memorial Library. Part 3 of Introduction to Excel 2016 will include inserting formulas and creating charts. Let's begin by opening our document from the previous lesson entitled Budget. In cell A9, let's type the word total. I will need to make formatting changes to the words since I had just typed this in the document. We need to change our font style to Arial, our font size to 14. We're going to click on B for bold and change our font color to blue. We're going to go to cell B9 and type in our first formula. In Excel, a formula is an equation put together by the user. So we're going to type equal sign because this begins any formula that you type within Excel. Equal sign, the word sum, open parenthesis, B3, colon, B8, close parenthesis. And now let's press our enter key and we get our sum of column B for the budget. Let's go to C9 and we will type in our formula equals sum, open parenthesis, C3, colon, C8, close parenthesis, and press our enter key. And we have our total. Let's format our numbers so that they will look like the rest of the numbers within our document. I will now go to D3, cell D3, and we will type in our next formula to come up with the difference between budget and actual. So it will be equal sign, B3 minus C3 and press enter. Now we don't see a number there because 800 minus 800 is 0. So it won't give us a number. What I'm going to do now is copy that formula to the rest of my document. To do so, I'm going to bring my cursor in the corner of D3, and as you can see, it looks like a black plus sign. I'll hold it down on the left side of the mouse and come down to D9 and release. And what that did was copy the formula that was previously in D3 to the rest of my document. Now, let's make some other changes to our document before we put in our chart. I will go to A1, highlight A1, B1, C1, and D1. And we will do what is called merge and center. What that does is combines the cell and creates a centered look to our title. Let's go to A2 and highlight that row, and we will center the words within on row 2. We are now ready to insert a chart. So I will need to highlight our entire document and go to the word insert. Move our mouse over to charts, and we're going to insert a column or bar chart. I will select clustered bar. And because of the highlighted area, this is what's within our chart. I want to change chart title and include a title, which will be March 2021. I will now move the chart by holding down the left side of my mouse, and as you can see, it's a four-headed arrow. Hold it down and move it over so it'll be directly under my calculations. Now, I will rename our sheet from Budget 2021 to March 2021. We will right mouse click on the words Budget 2021 and rename. If we were to print this document, I would go to File and Print. And as you can see to your right, it will show you a preview of how it would be printed. But at this point, we would just save our document. So let's click on File and Save. This concludes our session on Introduction to Excel 20. This concludes our session on Introduction to Microsoft Excel 2016.